What's up, everybody? Welcome to podcast. Now, I'm Alex, and today I'm going to be reviewing Friday the 13th. Now, again, this is one of the 3 special videos we're doing for Friday the 13th. If you entered the giveaway video, you must comment on one of these 3 videos, so this video does qualify as one of them. So let's talk about this game. This game is very two-faced. This game is very two-sided. I've seen a lot of reviews. Kotaku just put up, another beautiful article by them, which is sarcasm. That the game isn't a good game at all. The game is definitely troubled. This game has a lot of issues, no doubt. So let's talk about both the good and the bad. Overall, let me just say this game is so much fun. This game is one of the most enjoyable games you'll probably play. The game's weaknesses come in really a lot of the side things of this game. It doesn't run well. It takes forever to get into a match, although they're working on it, but still 3, 4, 5 days in, it still takes, I think, way too long. Day 1, it took me 15 minutes to find a match. So this problem is bad. I understand that it's a very small team. I understand that they probably have way more people playing the game than they anticipated, which is great because a lot of people are into this, and it's really a good thing, I think. But it's 2017. And 15 minutes to find a multiplayer game to find a multiplayer match in a multiplayer game is unacceptable. And so that's a big problem. In terms of how it plays and how it looks, there are some issues. Obviously, the people have spoken, and the developers have even spoken, when the animation first starts, for when Jason kills the counselor and you see the other counselor look and his face is just, it's 2004, 2003 looking facial animation. I mean, it looks awful. And I understand, I think the original goal was to make it look funny. It is funny, but it's funny because it's just truly terrible in my opinion. It looks bad. Like somebody messed up and somebody should be fired for that. The game is pretty glitchy in terms of I've seen players kind of get stuck before running around things. Playing as Jason, while it's really fun and enjoyable, he's somewhat hard to control at times. The teleporting, when you can glide from one spot to the other really quickly, close a gap, it has a lot of problems, that one has. And so there's a lot of how you play this game and how it feels and even how it looks. I mean, it glitches out. Players can sometimes just be jumping sky high in the air. I know Greg Miller said he had an out-of-body experience with a player. There's a lot of problems. It is not a perfect game. It's not even a great game in that respect. And I may even argue it's not even a good game, as Kotaku said. But the thing that I love about this game is it's so much fun. If you can look past all of those weaknesses, this game is fantastic. It's only $40. And while that is a lot, and there's no single player, now they promised there'd be a single player campaign, and they promised that it'd be put in at a later date. So we should get a single player to this. And it would make sense, and I think it would work really well. I think it would be enjoyable. $40 is a lot of money for a multiplayer-only game, I get that. But this game has a lot of enjoyable moments to it, and really all throughout it, if you can get inside a actual game. The perks and traits that the counselors have is a great idea. The things that Jason has and how you can buy different perks and how you can buy kills for Jason, those are really, really cool. And then as for the actual game, the game is so much fun. You can talk to people. It's a very group-defined game where you can hear everybody talking. If you choose to, you can mute them. But it helps with the game because if you're a counselor, you can hear other counselors. If you're Jason, when you're in the area, you can hear the counselors talking through their mics. That is an extremely cool feature. And not many games have it, especially for consoles. Not many games have it, so that part is really fun. Just being able to talk to people and enjoy it. And that obviously brings more amusement. You literally hear people screaming as they get killed, which is hilarious because it's that's what's happening in the game, and ironically that's what's happening in real life with that person screaming. It's really cool. But the cat and mouse game between Counselor and Jason is some of the most fun you'll ever have. Evolve tried to do it. Obviously Dead by Daylight does do it. This is a copycat of games that already exist for sure, but this game has the Friday the 13th feel, and it does have that feel. The opening, when the game opens, it's literally the 70s Friday the 13th opening. Jason looks fantastic. Like, he looks truly menacing, and that's what's really the point of this. Is it feels scary. When you're a counselor, you feel terrified because Jason is out there. And when he gets close to you, you get even more scared, and the music starts, and you hear the noises in the background. It's so good, and to try to be able to survive or escape is terrifying, and it makes you think. And although there's not that many maps, and I'm sure there'll be more, although there's not many maps, the game always feels fresh because there's different ways to do things, and you're never going to play the same kind of Jason player, and you're never going to play the same kind of counselor players. So everybody's going to have their own kind of strategy. Obviously, you can only do so much in this game, but every player is very unique. Every person playing this game is very unique. You're never going to play the same kind of style more than one time because the Jason could be different or the counselors could be different. Playing as Jason feels amazing. Obviously, this game is sort of made for Jason to win most times. He feels epic. He feels powerful. He feels like he can't be killed. You've seen probably videos that you can kill him, which is nearly impossible. You got to get really lucky. You got to be really good, and you have to have a lot of people with you. Jason feels very powerful, very menacing, very threatening, and to play as him and being able to hunt down these counselors and sort of trick them. You can lay traps, you can throw knives, you can destroy boxes which would turn off the power or turn off the lights in houses. There's so much you can do as Jason. His perks that you automatically have are very cool, and then his special kills are very, very sweet, and then you can buy them, and I'm sure they'll add more as DLC maybe, or just additional patches where we'll be able to buy more stuff with in-game currency, which I like how in-game currency works as well. You don't have to buy anything, you're going to earn it all through in-game. You earn a lot of money in-game. So if you play the game enough, you'll be fine. Overall, I think this game is an incredibly fun experience. An experience that a lot of people will enjoy, especially if you're playing with people you know, or if you just like to talk and meet new people. I think it's not like a tournament-based game, but I think this is a game where big communities of people can definitely get together and have a lot of fun. You can meet a lot of new people in this game. You can feel scared. You can feel terrified. You can feel powered when you're Jason. There's a lot of feelings and there's a lot of fun playing this cat and mouse game. I think it's the best that it's ever been done in this game. I'm truly enjoying it. But it has a lot of issues, and so you have to look past those issues to get to the good part. Overall, I say this game is a good game. Overall, I say this game is a fun game that I truly enjoy, and I love playing it. And I will be playing it for a very long time. I think this is a game you can jump into whenever you want. You can take breaks from it and come back, and you're going to still enjoy it. After they patch all these things, after matches become easier to get into, they'll be fine. Let's not forget Rocket League was kind of broken too, and I'm not comparing it to Rocket League. Rocket League is a class amongst its own. But Rocket League servers were a disaster when it came out too. So Friday the 13th, the servers could turn around, the glitches could go away if they patch it. They'll be fine, I think. I think everything is going to be okay with this game. So let me know what you think of Friday the 13th, whether you've played it or not. Let me know what you think of it so far with the glitches. How enjoyable is it? All that stuff. Make sure you subscribe to Podcast Now, our YouTube channel. For more of this content, make sure you like and share. And I will see you for tomorrow's last Friday the 13th special video.